I'm Jasmine Anderson. We begin with the Gilgo killings. We're going to hear from the family of accused serial killer Rex Heuermann today. It will be through their attorneys at a press conference. The lawyers representing Heuermann's estranged wife and children will give an update on the family's status this afternoon. We'll be there for it. For the latest on the investigation, watch our exclusive 30-minute conversation with Suffolk Police Commissioner Rodney Harrison. Go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A community in mourning today. Loved ones are gathering to remember a Wantagh teen killed in a lake crash in New Hampshire. 15-year-old William DeRoche, a Wantagh High School student athlete, was killed Sunday. The personal watercraft he was riding in Crescent Lake was hit by another teen riding another watercraft. We're told the other rider was also from Long Island. There are wakes today in Seaford, followed by a funeral tomorrow. The investigation continues today into this deadly boat crash off Fire Island. Police say one man was killed and another seriously hurt when they hit a sandbar yesterday morning. Their 30-foot boat crashed into a house.
It's a unique crash. Obviously, it's in the middle of the Great South Bay. It's on an island, and the boat is lodged up against a house. These are not common crashes. It's not a common occurrence. So the visual is striking.
Police found Christopher Canella of West Babylon on West Fire Island. Officials have not yet released the name of the man who was killed. No criminality is expected. First at Newsday, a victory, a legal victory that is, for a family who says Suffolk police killed their loved one. A federal jury sided with Kenny Lazo's family in the wrongful death lawsuit against the county and police department. Lazo of Bayshore died in police custody in 2008. His family claimed he was beaten in the federal lawsuit. The jury awarded the family more than $21 million in punitive damages and more than $13 million in compensatory damages.
Justice for service. It's been a long time coming that the police are being held accountable.
The attorney for the police officers argued the cops used appropriate and justified force and claimed Lazo died of a heart attack. Read more about the Lazo lawsuit on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A 14-year-old Freeport boy is charged in a hate crime in Nassau. Police say he spray painted 2 swastikas on a playground on Chatterton Elementary School in Merrick late last month. A major new step forward in the plan to build a $4 billion casino resort at the site of the Nassau Coliseum. The Las Vegas Sands applied land use plans with the town of Hempstead yesterday that would require a zoning change. It would create a new hospitality district in Uniondale. Current zoning does not permit a casino at the Coliseum site. The Massapequa International 12U softball team is advancing in the Little League Softball World Series. Massapequa used a 5th-inning rally for a come-from-behind win last night. They beat Puerto Rico 5-2 to advance to the semifinals. Massapequa will play the winner of Connecticut, Puerto Rico tomorrow. To the Little League World Series, coming off their big win over East Hanover, Massapequa Coast plays Smithfield, Rhode Island tonight. It's the regional final. Good luck. The Giants kick off their preseason tonight. It's unlikely we will see Saquon Barkley, Daniel Jones, or Darren Waller, but we should get a look at the Giants' new draft picks. The G-Men will take on the Lions in Detroit at 7 this evening. Only in Newsday, Mickey Mantle is still setting records. One of Mantle's 1958 home Yankees jerseys is up for auction right now. Here it is. The current bid of $3.25 million already sets a record for a Mantle jersey. It could threaten Babe Ruth's mark for most expensive baseball jersey ever. That sold for more than $5.5 million. Hip-hop celebrations today is the day the art form is said to be been born 50 years ago in the Bronx.
I'm the king of rock, the higher.
The city will celebrate the milestone with a concert at Yankee Stadium tonight. It will feature performances from legends including Run DMC and Snoop Dogg and many others, as you can see here, including Nas and the Sugar Hill Gang. It's going to be a great time. Some of the biggest names in hip-hop got their start right here on Long Island. Our Rayford Guzman has a story you'll see only in Newsday. Check it out by going to our homepage. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Checking out fantastic weather right now. Here's a look at Atlantic Avenue in Amagansett. Mostly sunny and warm today. Sunny today, highs around 82 degrees. It's a look at your day planner here. And here's a look at your weekend forecast. Nice weather all around. Saturday and Sunday, we are in the 80s. The humidity a little high on Sunday. Tomorrow, partly cloudy around 82 degrees. A look at your 7-day forecast coming up.
Long Island weather is brought to you by the Canine Center.
A Newsday exclusive now, the hidden cost of living on the water on Long Island. Macy Egland and Ariel Dollinger have the story you'll see only in Newsday.
Many people on Long Island would love the opportunity to live in a waterfront property, but there is a lot of important information you need to know before you buy in a flood zone. Ariel Dollinger is working on this story for us. We know these properties certainly are not cheap, but it sounds like there's a lot of added costs that people don't expect when they're buying these homes.
There absolutely is. So what gets people a lot of the time is you look at the listing price, it's within your budget. People get excited, you see the pictures, you go to see it. What the listing most of the time will not tell you is that that price is before you factor in not only homeowners insurance, which you have to have no matter where you are, but flood insurance, and potentially the cost of maintaining a bulkhead, which is the retaining wall that separates the land from the water if it's in your backyard, and all of these other sort of hidden costs that come with living on the water.
So it can really add up. So what should people be doing and looking for when they are looking to buy in a flood zone?
You should be asking for the elevation certificate. You should be asking for the flood history of that property and getting the documentation yourself so that you can see what this area has gone through before and what this particular property has been through. The second thing you can do is you can talk to your neighbors, ask them, what's it like here when it floods? What's it like here at high tide? And hopefully they'll be candid with you and you can get some information that way. The third thing you can do is visit the property as many times as you can, really, in all different conditions. You want to go when it's sunny out, when it rains, at high tide, at low tide. You want to see if you can actually get up the block when there is heavy rain, because in a lot of places you can't.
Yeah, great information. Thank you, Ariel.
Thank you.
For more on what to know about buying a home in a flood zone, just go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Looking to hit the Hamptons this weekend, there are some must-dos, according to Rosanna Scotta. Elisa DiStefano has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
When Rosanna Scotta is off air, you could find her here in the Hamptons. I'm so happy to be sitting with you ladies. So I met the Good Day New York anchor and her sister Elena at Tutto El Giorno in Southampton. Is this your time to just have a little R&R and be together?
This is peace of mind, taking a deep breath, and of course eating wonderful food.
And I love the fact that Tutto is family too.
Yes.
I mean, it's Donna Karen, her daughter Gabby, and son-in-law John Paolo.
There's always good food here, and there's always good people watching too.
Great people watching.
Rigatoni with sweet peas and hot sausage.
Oh,
This is my favorite.
I love the tuna with the avocado on top, and then the cartoccio, which they always get fresh local fish.
What are some of your other must-dos?
I love going to Jennifer Miller. She always has fun, beachy, inspired jewelry.
We love the farm stands. Hank's farm stand, great for corn, and beautiful strawberries and blueberries. Going to San Ambrose is like going to Italy without a passport.
Yes.
They have the most delicious gelato.
Yes.
When the sisters aren't eating out, they're cooking at their Southampton home, which inspired recipes in their newest family cookbook.
Meatballs, manja, and madness,
memories.
I say. Oh, it's memories, not madness? Okay.
Rosanna does the majority right now. She still stays consistent with that Sunday dinner. You wake up and she's sauteing the onions and the garlic, and she's making her marinara sauce.
It's so funny because this is my dad's recipe. And after my dad passed, Everybody was like, can she do it? The pressure is on.
As you can see on their Scotto sisters Instagram, life is truly a family affair.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for sharing your favorite meal and sharing some of your Hamptons favorites. Cheers to
Cheers!
Cheers to that. Read more about things to do in the Hamptons on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Feed Me is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
There's a lot of buzz about a trio of new breweries on Long Island. Andy Berlin checks them out in today's Feed Me TV.
I'm a beer snob, some might say, but today I'm going around to 3 new craft breweries across Long Island to see what they're all about, see if I like them. So I'm over at Root and Branch in Copiague, and they're making some of the best beers I've tasted seriously ever. And I told you I'm a beer snob.
You definitely get more of a beer nerd focused crowd. We get people from Japan, China coming in, staying in New York City, and they'll take the train out specifically just to come here. It's kind of wild.
We can call it a Berliner Weiss because it's being drunk by a Berlin.
There you go.
Oh my God, that is so good. I like everyone stands beneath their own dome of heaven. Since it's in a wine glass, I want to do the wine thing.
So the more you swirl it, the more aromatic she'll release.
Okay. Yum. You have to have the pinky up. So now I'm at Southpaw Brewery in Yaphank. Just opened in June.
Just take the beer mug, you put it on top. It makes sure that there's no extra carbonation, so you're getting almost 100% pure beer out of the keg.
This is the kind of place if you want to sit down and have some food, kind of place that I grew up in, literally. The duck wonton rip. Oh! Ow! So now I'm at Kid Squid in Sag Harbor. This is one of the most adorable breweries I've ever seen, but it's in the Hamptons, so that's kind of what you can expect. Blackberry Thyme. Ooh, that's good. I knew you would have a good sour. So you can go in a cool brewery, or you can walk around this garden outside.
Every month we release a Hazy IPA, an iteration of the Hazy IPA on the full moon.
No, it's really good. It's really good. Let me try it again.
This is Andy Berlin for Newsday TV.
For more on new Long Island breweries, go to Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Newsday brings you the latest on the Gilgo Beach killings with Suffolk Police Commissioner Rodney Harrison. Learn about the investigation, the suspect, and where the case goes from here. A conversation with Commissioner Rodney Harrison, now available at Newsday.com.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thanks for watching. We'll leave you with a look at your hyperlocal 7-day forecast.